Now, still on ZNBC TV1 main afternoon news, there's been some news making rounds on social media that Airtel Zambia has dispelled the allegations that it is about to close down. This follows some social media audio that's making rounds. So to just make some further clarifications, we have from Airtel Zambia, the country director for Airtel Mobile Commerce, also known as Airtel Money, Mr. Andrew Chuma. Good to see you, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us more about this audio first and foremost.
So first of all, there's absolutely no truth in that audio. That audio came out again, I think, in 2021, sometime in August. Same audio, we at that point dispelled and said there was no truth in it. So it has resurfaced. But I think it's good to make clear a few points based on this, right? First, we are a regulated entity by the Bank of Zambia. So there is no way that we will wake up one day and decide that we are closing. And especially in this case, because of 2 million kwacha. Just to give you some figures in terms of mobile money and how big mobile money is. So if you look at the Bank of Zambia Payment Systems report for 2022, they said that last year, mobile money as a whole, transaction value was about 295 billion kwacha, which typically means, therefore, on a monthly basis, that's about 25 billion kwacha. And on a daily basis, it's 800 million kwacha that is going around mobile money. Now, assume Airtel Money was 50% of that. It means that Airtel Money is moving around 400 million kwacha. Why would then we have an issue with paying 2 million kwacha if we had such a payment that was due?
Great.
Yeah.
With that in mind, huge volumes of money being transacted via the mobile money modes.
Yeah.
There are fears yet again that there is non-compliance to paying of taxes.
No, there's nothing like that. And I would challenge whoever it is, if you go to ZRA today and ask them, is Airtel compliant? They will tell you Airtel is 100% compliant. All taxes that are due have been paid, and we have nothing that is overdue or that we have not paid to the ZRA. And this happens on a monthly basis, just like all other companies. By some right around middle of the month, we all pay our due taxes, and we are very compliant on that. So we have absolutely nothing overdue with the ZRA.
We're living in an era where, indeed, internet is making us have to do with it in terms of our daily transactions. The other fear that comes with all huge volumes of money being transacted between people, among organizations, there are fears that Airtel Money might not be a safe mode to transact. How safe is people's money on Airtel Money?
Okay, so Airtel Money actually holds this money in trust. So as a business, it's not that we keep that money. So that money that sits in your account actually sits in a commercial bank. So one of the many banks that we have, not one actually, it's spread out across many banks as per the Bank of Zambia regulations. So we actually don't sit with any of those funds. They sit somewhere very securely. Bank of Zambia has complete oversight over this. If they need to find out where is this money, they will make a call to any of the banks, not even to me or to our company, and find out where is the money. So in that case, it's very secure. Second also, is that we don't mix company money and personal money. So this personal money that everybody has is not part of our funds. So when we as a company need to pay any bills, we have our own money which we use to pay bills. We don't go and pick customers' money and pay any bills or anything like that. So those are two very separate accounts, and they do not mix.
Amidst fears of being scammed, what is it that Airtel and Airtel Money has done to ensure that customers' money is secure?
First of all, we together with Zicta, what we now have is 707. So if somebody is trying to scam you and you know this is a scam, that short code is there for you to report that person or that number, and basis that report and basis many other reports, we will then be able to shut down that scammer. So that is already there as a system. Second, as part of scamming also, sometimes you also do lose your phone, right? So if you lose your phone, again, 707 can also work, and you can go in and say, I've lost my number, this is my number, and automatically the system will actually block your account and nobody can have access to it. Third, of course, is that you always have your PIN. Your PIN is your security, right? So keep your PIN safe. Don't share your PIN. Don't write it down. Don't put it. Sometimes you even save it as a contact PIN. Don't do that. That is your security, and that is what, at the end of the day, secures your wallet.
As you evolve in the world of technology, the scammers also, or the dubious people also want to also manipulate the system here and there. Any plans of investing into this particular product and enhance its features in order to make it work better and efficiently for the company and the customers?
Yes, that is work ongoing. I mean, it's a continuous. It's an everyday thing that to make sure that we are always ahead of the scammers. And any new trend that we see, we always get on top of it and try and make sure that that is blocked immediately. So we are working very hard also with Zikta to just continue enhancing 707 as part of our due diligence to our customers.
Speaking of connectivity and having it be fluid across the continent of Africa, any plans that you are working on to ensure that there's connectivity amongst these